What could be the first ever official weapon skins ever to be released in Counter-Strike history?
Obviously it was the Armsteel collection released in CS:GO back in 2013.
Yes, technically it's true. But still, nope. I wouldn't even have to make this video, if the answer would be that obvious. To get the current answer, we gonna have to travel back to those years, that's well before the launch of CS:GO. This is also not custom skin downloading scam bait from third-party sites either, so just trust me. So the actual, first ever skins, in the entire CS history, are AK-47 and M4A1 high quality. What? Did you expected something else? Why are you never heard about any of these before? Why only these two exist? Why are they both named high quality? Especially, when they looks like absolutely nothing high, or quality. I'm about to make this clear for you all who watching right now. AK-47 and M4A1 high quality, released in 2008, as two alternates for the default AK-47 and M4A1 of course.
Okay, but where?
In a nice and wonderful Counter-Strike version, we all love and admire, together, it's called Counter-Strike.
It's time to...
So, I said it earlier, it's called Counter-Strike on. Okay, I can already hear the arguments. First and foremost, Counter-Strike Online as a game do exist, and it's doing it with the complete knowledge and approve of Valve, so it's nothing like that they steal the gold source engine from Gaben, and use it for evil purposes. Or a very bad fan-made creation, that accidentally got true Steam greenlight and made it into Steam Shop. Valve has made a contract with the gaming company called Nexon, around 2007. Nexon purchased the rights to modify and turned this game into an online MMO FPS. Yes, microtransactions enabled. But how Valve could do such a mistake? For a good cut of that sweet and new type of revenue. What else would have motivated them? And for Valve, we do know that it's not the first time of they cooperating with other company in pretty similar business practices. And I am no here to advertise any in-game stuff or force you to play that. I'm just telling you all facts. Based simple facts for only those humans, who are interested in it. Where was I? I remember now, so the developers implemented this new two separate skins. Oddly, the developers of Counter-Strike Online, also released a dozen of new weapons and items after the game got launched, alongside with the AK-47 and M4A1 high-quality skins. I strongly believe, at this time, they were experimenting with the popularity of unique things across the game, with the help of community feedback and more blah blah. I guess, the taste of this new player base decided it and sealed the fate of any further weapon skin added into the game. How these early skins operated within the game. Was it any similar compared to how it works in CS:GO? Well, somewhat yes and no. The basics were the same. You got this as an in-game item, and you could choose freely from whether you want to equip that skin or not. But instead of the skins lasting for permanent by default, like in CS:GO, here the players could get them only for days duration. That sucks. Like, no matter what they tried and did, nobody actually was able to make him last for permanent. One of the method of getting AK and M4 high-quality skins was the loot box, which the developers just named Code Decoder. The success rate, in which the loot box dropped them, was nothing crazy low, or hard to get it. It was the opposite way instead. The chances would have been similar to getting purple skin out from a regular CS:GO case. But it's changed from time to time, as the content of the loot box. I show you the reason behind why are these skins got their names, high quality, or high definition. Comparing them to the default M4A1 and AK-47 model and texture that was found in CS Online. Both of them actually got a camo paint redesign. If you look closely, the M4HQ actually do not differs from the original M4, except the texture of course. But the AK-47HQ looks nothing like the original AK. The developers remodeled the AK-47Q from inside and outside too. It was to avoid any aesthetics issues that may have occurred if they decide to just use the old model unchanged. They kept going with this new AK design, and later with new textures, released a new AK variant in-game, called AKM. Plus another 5 or 6 more AK variants saw the light of the day in the following years, based on the redesigned AK-HQ model. If I go and unpack the original view models for both original and both high-quality versions, I can show you how is the high-quality models being 3 times in size compared to the default models of both weapons. It's like the one guy who has been entrusted with this job of making those shiny quality textures, has accidentally forgot to scale down the pictures before he quit from the editing software, and it got saved on the highest 4K resolution. So why are these 2 legendary skins just randomly disappeared from the gaming stage, without a single trace? Roughly 9 years passed ever since the last pieces of the AK-47 and M4A1 high-quality skins has been given out and no more. Thankfully, the developers never fully delete anything from the game. Some of its files still can be found in the game files, even a decade later after its official cancel, just as I showed it. It's possible to obtain it within the official game too. If the game developers ever decide to, finally the time has arrived for a comeback. Or if you are smart enough to know the cheat code that allowing you or anybody else to summon those skins into your inventory. Or make a private CS Online server for yourself and experience them over there, if you know how to make one yourself. Assuming that you are using the Korean version, because that's the only server where it was possible to obtain and use the skins. And because of this, it's made my job even more harder to collect all those informations and resources to make this video. It's hard to tell the exact dates of release and remove due to the lack of information remained available. I had to dig deep into YouTube database, searching them by their Korean names, and had to look for videos specially uploaded more than 10 years ago. Checking the item.csv file helped me a lot. It's a list about the items in CS Online. Started back in 2008 and still having updated to this day. If we go and take a closer look, we can find the names, AK-47 and M4A1 HQ. Line 122 and 123 out of 2,650. That leaves everybody without a doubt. These has been around since the game initial release. So this covers pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Wait, did you see that? MP7, SCAR and XM8, HQ skins? What in the world? Nobody ever told me about those skins. I guess that's another topic for another video.